Good morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's begin with our twisting. Let's just say that. Hitting the lower back and the hip points. Oh. You can even pick up your heel off on the twist if it's comfortable to deepen the twist as you're coming around. And then let's transition to the chest point. So still hitting that lower back. And start to slow down. Let's move to knees. Getting with the outsides. Now let's go inside. And behind. All right, we're going to move to some acupressure points in the chest. So remember, little circles right down. Sternum, right down the center. Paying attention to any tender points. being gentle and maybe spending a little more time on any of those tender points. Go ahead and do one more pass, whether it's up or down, wherever you are. Or go back and address a couple of those spots that you found needed a little more attention. Good. All right, and this week we were supposed to work wrists, and I forgot because I've been really sleepy in the mornings. So let's start by just flipping them forward, letting them be loose. And then we're going to shake them in the other direction. Releasing any built-up stagnation. Might still be there. Good. All right, last but not least, the head. Slowly tapping, knocking all around wherever it feels good. All right, good. All right, we're going to move into our purging practice, which has been drudging the channels. So remember, energetically, away from the body. Here, we're not touching the body. Also remember general areas, intentions, what's important here. So if you're sending the intention to where you want the energy to go or how you're channeling the energy, it's happening, okay? Even if you can't feel it, it's happening. Start with the yin channels down by the feet. And release it. We'll go to the yang channels, outside, to the head. Back to the yang, the yin. Yang. Continue at your own pace. One more time. Good. Moving into our standing meditative stance. Feet shoulder width apart, facing straight. Knees slightly bent. Hips tucked and rolled forward. Spine is tall. Eyes gently closed. Mouth is closed with tongue to the roof of the mouth. Breath is abdominal breath going through the nose, so the belly is rising. And on the exhale, it's falling. And our arms are like eggs in the armpits. Relaxed, so they're relaxed. Keeping that hold there, but you can adjust a little bit if you're experiencing, we don't want any pain. So, and if it does really hurt, then just rest your arms, it's okay. Work up to it. Noticing your breath, settling into the posture. We'll begin our 1 through 4 visualization. Once again this week, doing limited visual cues, allowing you to settle, focus more on your stance. In your state. 1 is fun. Imagine a golden smile coming down the front of the body to melt away any tension and further you into a state of nothingness. The second golden smile comes down the back of the body, melting any tension it might find there, putting you further into a state of peace and stillness. Final golden smile comes down the center of the body, allowing you to put aside any feelings, thoughts, and physical discomfort you may be experiencing in any of the organs, to further your journey into the state of nothingness, to be fully open to receive the energy that your body is asking for and deserves to heal, restore, and nurture. Two is Shu, your feet now becoming one with the ground beneath you, firmly planting you, grounding you. Three is tree. Tree roots extend in 5 directions: front, back, side to side, and beneath, connecting you to the earth. Roots ready to begin receiving energy and bringing it into the body. Four is core. Begin to slow down the breath, deepen it, and with each inhale, feel the energy come up those tree roots, up the legs, spine, over the face, and overflowing the lower dantian. Take time to fill up now. Allow the breath to return back to normal abdominal breathing. Go ahead and begin to slowly transition to whatever posture you want to be in today as we practice our breath work. We'll move into our sequence of an inhale, hold of either 10 to 12 seconds, could be 3 to 6 counts, wherever you're at this week, knowing the goal is to increase this increment. And then exhale, all from the abdominal. So the belly should rise on the inhale, stay extended during the hold, and rise and fall during the exhale. When you're ready, you can go ahead and begin with your first sequence of breath. Do one more sequence of breath. Allow your breath to return to regular abdominal breathing without the hold. We're going to transition into our closing exercise, which is pulling down the heavens. the modification of pulling energy from the yin, the earth energy, and the yang, the sky, the stars. Chinese medicine, they call it the heavens. Tapping into this source of nature of yin and yang energy to be an additional resource for us as we move about our day. Do 4 repetitions. So hands begin on the sides, facing the earth, gathering the yin energy. Then they flip towards the skies to gather the yang energy, and we bring it in through our body down to the lower dantian. And again, gather, gather, and settle. Gather, gather, and settle. Final one, gathering that yin and yang. As you bring it through one last time, if you choose, invite those channels to stay open and be a resource to feed you energy as you need it throughout the day. Nature resource as you're still building up and filling that lower dantian, restoring it to be overflowing. Gently lay one hand on top of another, bringing our feet closer together, taking notice of how our body feels, allowing it to sway or rock if it feels cold, as we fully settle this newly cultivated energy. Back to stillness. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for joining me. See you tomorrow.